Hi everyone, Moses Kemibaro here, and I'm very happy to take you through the unboxing of the Infinix Zero2. This is a brand new mid-range Android smartphone that Infinix has launched in Kenya this week. It's retailing for 19,999 shillings on Jumia online at jumia.co.ke. Infinix were very kind enough to give me one of these to open up and give you an opportunity to see what it's all about. Looking at the box, as you'll see, it's very slim. Looks quite nice, and right here you can see that it mentions that it's got an HD AMOLED display. AMOLED is a technology that Samsung has been using for the last few years, and it's one of the reasons why people love those phones, because they just generally have a very crisp and sharp display. At the back, and you'll notice that it's actually sealed at the back. Some specifications on this phone. It is running Android KitKat. It also has a 13 megapixel camera, which is actually a fairly high spec given the price of this phone, and also a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Also impressive is you have the octa-core processor, which means that this is a very nippy phone, and also a 5-inch HD Super AMOLED screen. And it's also dual SIM. It has a 2300 milliamp battery, which means it should be able to last a fairly long period of time between charges. It also has a 32 GB onboard memory and also 2 GB RAM, which means that it can run quite a few applications without any problems. And possibly quite impressive is that it also has Gorilla 3 glass, which means that with Gorilla Glass, this device should be quite durable, less prone to scratches or breakage comparing to your sort of standard display screens. Again, you'll notice that this is sealed, so I'm actually going to, at this point, cut it open and let's see what's inside the Infinix Zero2. So I'm actually now going to turn on the Infinix Zero2, just powering it up. And immediately you notice that this is actually a 720p HD screen. So, you know, immediately when you see it, it's kind of like, it's got that look that's quite reminiscent of what you find on sort of your Samsung Galaxy phones, where you have this sort of pitch black and, you know, the white and the colors just really popping up. Great, so we have the welcome screen. As you can see, this is a brand new phone. You know, it's never been used, and I'm just gonna switch the country to Kenya, English, UK English, and just click on next. And just your typical, you know, settings and so forth. I'm just gonna pan through just so that we can get going. Wi-Fi configuration, I'm not gonna do that right now, but we'll just keep going, and basically here we are, we're powering up now. So immediately some of the things that are noticeable, you know, your welcome screen, okay, and yeah, I mean, right there you can see the colors really pop. I mean, that's that AMOLED effect happening right there. Interesting to note is you have the two bars there for the dual SIM. You also notice that got a very nice vibrant color, and again you can notice that Infinix has probably again updated this UX for KitKat Android and kind of given it its own touch and feel. And usual access to cameras, Facebook. Interesting to notice there's a Jumia icon preloaded, so obviously you can start actually shopping online using the Jumia app directly from this device. And yeah, it's kind of like your standard things, videos and so forth. At this point, I'd just like to see exactly how the dual SIM bit works. So I'm just gonna get this little pin over here, and I'm just gonna try and pop it open and see exactly what we're looking at. If I actually wanted to use it right now. And that's interesting. I usually have seen SIMs sitting in two distinct trays, probably aligned a bit differently, but this seems to be two on one. This phone does support both 2G and 3G, so that's quite nice. On the other side here we have presumably a slot or tray that you are able to use for your micro SD. So if you want to expand your memory, you have that. I'm just going to power it up again, and again, beautiful colors, really vibrant, popping right there. Maybe I can get to the settings, and generally, I mean, first impressions again. I mean, there's a lot of preloaded apps. You got your Swift key, you've got your To-Do, WPS Office, but it is generally looking like a very sturdy and well put together device. Strong colors, you know, you've got your 5 megapixel camera at the front, you've got your 13 megapixel at the back, you've got this really lovely sort of Kevlar finish, which is an incredibly strong. So thank you very much for joining me for the unboxing of the Infinix Zero2, the latest Infinix device in the Kenyan marketplace, retailing for 19,999 shillings only on the jumia.co.ke store. Look at the screen, look at the quality of this device. Kevlar back, metal all-round bezel finish, you know, dual speakers at the bottom, just like the iPhone. It does look very good, does feel very light, and I would definitely say that you know, this looks like a good buy. But obviously over the next couple of weeks I'm going to do a full review of this on my blog moseskemibaro.com, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, given all the fantastic specifications that you get for that price, this should be an excellent smartphone for you to buy. Thank you.